Drake is going through it. You know, just like the way Young Trey said, I put a nigga through it worse than their baby moms. Kendrick is putting him through it like he is going through. He is spiraling. Somebody gotta do it. Whew. It's so funny. My guy has sued again. So this is the second lawsuit now. This time, he's suing UMG for allowing Not Like Us to even be published. What he's saying is that you guys should have protected me. You guys should not have even let that song even see the light of day. So now it makes a lot of sense why he was so confident with this beat, because he felt like his rich baby daddy got his back. But what he's forgetting is that business is business. His rich baby daddy wants to be rich. And for you to continually be successful, you don't put business with pleasure. Anywho. That's so funny. I can't even. I think maybe Drake is thinking the kind of contract he has with UMG is the kind of contract that Kendrick has. He has a recording contract and publishing also, but every contract is different. I don't think Kendrick is going to sign a contract that says that his publishers can decide what he says. The contract is going to be like, I would decide what I want to say. You publish whatever I say. That's the kind of deal I see Kendrick signing. He doesn't have to sign with UMG. He can sign with someone else. So UMG would want him because he's one of the top guys, just the way they wanted Drake because he's one of the top guys. But at the end of the day, they don't have that hold on Kendrick that they have on Drake. Why? Because Kendrick has not been under them. He was under Top Dog, so he never had an opportunity for him to be with them, for them to be able to manipulate him. Because with all this recording label, you can't really leave them. Let's just call it spade a spade. Sometimes it's difficult to leave them, especially someone as big as UMG. So that's another story that I'm not going to tell. But anyway, I think that Drake thinks that he has exactly the same contract that he has with UMG. That's what Kendrick has, that they can decide what he releases. I don't think they can, and I think that if they try to do that, the contract might have stated that then Kendrick can leave them. Their whole contract is null and void, so they had no choice. It's like Kendrick forced their hand, they had no choice, but I guess he doesn't say it that way. So now this is from Billboard. It says, Drake files second action against UMG, alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar false song. Like, instead of him to file defamation against Kendrick, he's filing against UMG for allowing Kendrick to whoop his ass. Sometimes you gotta pop action. Anyway, the new filing, which claims UMG funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme, sheds new light on the Blockbuster dispute. I think this one, the first one was filed in New York. I think this one is filed in Texas or somewhere else. Drake has launched a second bombshell legal action against Universal Music Group over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. After the stance will say, oh no, it's not about Not Like Us. It is about Not Like Us. It's about Kendrick. By the way, he's going to everybody but the sauce. If God be the sauce, then I'm the... No, if God be the plug, then I'm the sauce talking. Right? That's Kendrick. Accusing the music giant of defamation and claiming it could have halted the release of a song. Falsely accusing him of being a sex offender. A day after filing an action in New York accusing UMG of illegally boosting Lamar's track with payments to Spotify, Drake's company leveled similar claims in Texas courts. Regarding radio giant iHeartRadio, the new filing filed last Monday and made public on Tuesday today claims UMG funneled payments to iHeart as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on radio. But the filing also offers key new details about Drake's grievances toward UMG, the label where he has spent his entire career in it. He says UMG knew that Kendrick's song falsely accused him of being a certified pedophile and predator, but chose to release it anyway. UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or required the offending material to be edited and or removed. No wonder he had mouths. He thought that UMG had his back. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn. Drake's lawyer writes, but UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit with the intent of using the spectacle of harm to Drake and his businesses to drive consumer hysteria and, of course, massive revenues. That plan succeeded, likely beyond UMG's wildest expectation. They didn't plan nothing. Nobody knew Kendrick was going to release until he released on that Sunday. And when he did, it was beef. People were eating anything up. And Kendrick has already destroyed you with Meet the Grams. But that was dark. And then Kendrick's like, oh no, I love you guys, okay? I don't want you guys to be haunted in your sleep, like scary, spooky, crazy, hilarious. You understand? He didn't want us, he's giving us the spooky and the scary. So it's like, okay, let me give you crazy, hilarious, because I think that's what Not Like Us. It's like, yeah, it is. But anyway, long story short, he decided to give us Not Like Us, and we were going to eat it up. Like, I don't know if I slept well. I was listening to Not Like Us before, all of that over and over and over again for months, every day. I go on YouTube and I look. I don't think there's any, I don't know if there's any reaction I haven't seen. I don't think there's no video I haven't seen. Like, I just be watching it. Like, I'm working and on the side it's just playing. Like, I'm doing my work, obviously, but then I'm playing it on the side. Like, I just play it all the time. It was actually that bad. So please, I'm just getting over that. So don't be lying, because except I am one of the bots or something like that. Anyway, like the New York filing on Monday, the new petition isn't quite a lawsuit. Instead, it's so-called pre-action filing aimed taking depositions from key figures at UMG and iHeart in order to obtain more information that might support Drake's accusation in a future lawsuit. So what Drake is saying is that, I think you did this. I think these people did this. Force their hand for them to show us everything that they have done so that I can find if they did this. So I think that Drake cannot believe how Not Like Us became so big. He cannot believe it. So right now, I think he thought he's gonna, maybe the album is just going to be, but no, now the album came out. I think the album is what's pissing him off the most, because it's kind of like everybody knows that he is soup. Like, literally, they've already cooked him, debone him, and then just, he's soup now, and we're licking it. So he knows that, and so now he's just spiraling. Like, this is him actually spiraling. Like, oh, I don't care, but then you're dying. That's it. This is a heart attack that he's having right now, because this just shows that he doesn't know anything, but he's assuming because of what they've done for him. So he's asking them to show proof of everything they've done so that he can find what he's looking for. Because he believes that because maybe they pay iHeartRadio for him too. So it's like, iHeartRadio, give me all the deals you've done with these people. Let me see. Let me find something there that I can use to say Not Like Us was. That's what's happening. In seeking that information, Drake's lawyer said they already have enough evidence to pursue a claim for defamation. So why are you not? Against UMG, but they might also track on claims of civil fraud and racketeering based on what they discover from the depositions. Okay. UMG and iHeartRadio did not immediately return requests for comment on the new filing. Lema is not named as a respondent in the filing and is not legally accused of any wrongdoing. Anyway, Universal Music Group responded to yesterday's filing with a statement. Yeah, I've seen that one. We've talked about it already, so there's no need just saying that Uncle suck it up. People wanted to listen to it. But it is so funny. It's so funny that Drake is dying. Like, honestly. Drake. I almost want to feel sorry for you, but honestly, I don't. That's that for tonight episode. If something else come up, I'm going to update you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.